You're awake at 3 a.m., doing math in your head. Bills, rent, that credit card balance that never goes down. And you're thinking, I work hard. I make decent money. So why does it feel like I'm one emergency away from disaster? Most people believe the problem is income. But here's the truth. Two people can make the exact same salary, and 20 years later, one is financially free while the other is still drowning. What's the difference? Not luck, not inheritance, not some secret investment. It's one quiet rule. So simple, most people ignore it their entire lives. But this rule, when followed consistently, builds wealth silently, steadily, inevitably. In this video, I'll show you exactly what that rule is, why it works, and the 4-step system to implement it today, even starting from zero. You'll understand the psychology behind why most stay broke, the math that makes wealth inevitable, and how to remove willpower from the equation. I'm James, and I've spent far too much time breaking down how the wealthy actually think and what they do differently that no one teaches you. Why most people never get rich. Here's what I've learned watching thousands struggle with money. The problem is never how much you make. I know people earning $40,000 building wealth, and people earning $150,000 who are broke. The difference isn't income. It's what happens after money hits your account. Most people operate like this. Money comes in, bills get paid, life gets lived, maybe save what's left. Spoiler, nothing is ever left over. Your expenses expand to fill available space. Make $50,000, spend $50,000. Get a raise to $75,000, suddenly you're spending $75,000. New apartment, nicer car, better restaurants. This is lifestyle inflation, the silent killer of financial freedom. Nearly 60% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck, including 6-figure earners. The issue isn't how much comes in, it's how much stays. The I deserve this trap, then there's the I deserve this mentality. I worked 60 hours. I deserve this $200 dinner. I closed that deal. I deserve to upgrade my car. Listen, I'm not saying you don't deserve good things, but are you buying actual value or temporary relief from financial anxiety? I know someone, Marcus, who got promoted at 29. Salary jumped 35%. First thing, leased a luxury SUV, $650 monthly. 10 years later, he's still leasing cars, less than $15,000 invested. His coworker, same salary, bought used, paid cash, invested the difference. Today, over $400,000 invested. Same income, radically different outcomes. That's the real cost. Not just money spent, it's wealth never built. If this is making sense, hit subscribe. This channel is for people who want to understand money, not just chase it. 1 mile at a time. The rule revealed. The rule, pay yourself first. 3 words, 1 principle. The difference between freedom and paycheck prison. Most people, paycheck arrives, pay bills, spend what's left. Maybe save leftovers. Nothing is ever left over. People who build wealth, paycheck arrives, save first, live on what remains. Sounds too simple, right? But this shift in order is revolutionary. When you save leftovers, you prioritize everyone except yourself. Landlord, credit cards, Netflix, Uber Eats, you get scraps. When you pay yourself first, you're saying, I'm the priority. My future is the priority. Then you adjust life to what remains. The math that changes everything. Say you make $5,000 monthly. Scenario 1. Save leftovers. Maybe $200 remains. Sometimes. Result after 20 years? Perhaps $50,000. Scenario 2. Pay yourself first. $1,000, 20%, automatically transfers monthly. You live on $4,000. Result after 20 years at 8% annual return? Over $590,000.
Same person, same salary. Over $500,000 difference. James, I can't live on less. Bills are tight. I get it. But bills will always be tight. Always. Expenses expand to fill available space. Make $3,000, spend $3,000. Make $10,000, spend $10,000. The only way to break this is treat savings as your most important bill. The 3 pillars. Pillar 1, automation. Don't rely on willpower. After a long day, you won't have the energy for the right choice. Automate. Automatic transfer on payday. Remove the decision, remove temptation. Pillar 2, invisibility. Investment account can't be easily accessible. Not the same app you use for lunch. Not one click away. Harder to access is better. Create friction for moments of weakness. Treat this money as if it doesn't exist. It's been spent on your future. Pillar 3, progressivity. Start with 10% or 5% if realistic. The percentage matters less than consistency. As income grows, increase the percentage. Got a 20% raise? 10% improves lifestyle, 10% increases savings. Over time, reach 20%, 30%, even 50%. Then you're playing a different game. Breaking objections. I can barely pay bills now. That's exactly why you need this. 10 years from now, same situation otherwise, or worse. Start with 5%. On $2,000, that's $100. Cut takeout once weekly and you found it. I'll start when I make more. No. When you make more, expenses rise. New excuses appear. Best time to start was 10 years ago. Second best is now. I need to enjoy life now. You will, intelligently. Enjoying life means having choices. Real enjoyment? Waking up knowing you don't have to work. Choosing your schedule, projects, lifestyle. That's freedom. It comes from invested money, not expensive sneakers. Realizing you've been thinking backwards? Comment below. What percentage will you pay yourself first? Even 5%. Accountability changes everything.
The 4-step system. Enough theory, let's get tactical. Step 1. Calculate your percentage. Check your net income. Decide, how much can you pay yourself first? Never done this? Start with 10%. Already saved something? Try 15 to 20%. Hardcore? Go 30% plus. Be honest. Better 10% for 20 years than 30% for 3 months. Step 2. Open separate account. Different institution, brokerage or high-yield savings. Make it inconvenient to access. Create psychological barriers. Protect yourself from impulse. Step 3. Set automatic transfer. Bank app, automatic transfer the day after payday. Paid on the first, transfer on the second. Amount, your step 1 percentage. Done. You've given yourself a reverse raise. Step 4. Adjust your lifestyle. Live with less available money. Make choices. Less takeout. Home workouts instead of expensive gym. Cancel unused subscriptions. Uncomfortable at first, but after 2-3 months, you adapt. Life continues. Your balance grows. The layer strategy. Layer 1, emergency fund. 3 to 6 month expenses. Liquid and safe. Protects you from surprises. Layer 2, long-term investments. Index funds, ETFs, retirement accounts. Builds real wealth. Layer 3, medium-term goals. House down payment, vacation, car. Achieve dreams without debt. Split suggestion. Until emergency fund complete, 100% layer 1. After, 70% layer 2, 30% layer 3. Handling discomfort. The first 8 weeks are tough. 3 techniques. 48-hour rule. Wait 48 hours before purchases over $200. Impulse usually passes. Calculate work hours. $300 sneakers equals how many work hours? Still worth it? Visualize your future. Goal picture on lock screen. Does this purchase move you closer or further? Celebrate wins without destroying progress. Hit $10,000? Special dinner, not week-long resort.
Committing to paying yourself first? Comment your goal. 6 months from now, tell me how it's going. Building freedom together, 1 mile at a time. The moment everything changes. There's a magical moment when you check your account and see more than you imagined. $5,000, $20,000, $50,000. This is real. I did this.
Something shifts. You look at money differently. Spending impulses weaken. You have momentum. Compound interest works for you. You earn more from investments than you save that month. Your money works while you sleep. Not luck, not magic. Mathematics, discipline, the rule working. Follow the example. Sarah, 32, making $72,000, living paycheck to paycheck, credit card debt. Thought she'd never afford a home. Started paying herself first, 10%, $600 monthly. 2 years later, $16,000 invested. First emergency fund ever. 5 years, $95,000. Increased to 20% after promotion. 8 years, $280,000. Bought condo with 40% down. Sleep soundly, not afraid, in control. Didn't just change her balance, changed her life. Confidence, decisions, relationships. Money doesn't fix your life. It gives you space to fix it yourself. Before you pay any bill, pay yourself first always, automatically. That's the rule that quietly builds wealth. 2 options. Option 1, close this video, think someday, nothing changes. 10 years, same place, or worse. Or option 2, pause now, grab phone, set up automatic transfer, even 5%, even $50. Start. Which will it be? Wealth doesn't come from lucky breaks or inheritance. Wealth comes from quiet decisions repeated consistently over time. This simple rule is the most powerful of all. Subscribe to James Invests for real financial education that transforms. Comment, what percentage are you paying yourself first? Come back in 6 months and tell me how it's going. Peace of mind is the first dividend your money pays. I'm James. Progress happens 1 mile at a time.